Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 3 of I Am Not Okay With This. Last we get a little more knowledge of her powers, maybe. She hits a sign, we see it fly away, so now you can't say that the house is settling and it cracked, and that the water just coincidentally stopped. The nosebleed, she thinks she made Brad's nosebleed. We now see a sign flies across a train yard. She clearly did it with super strength when she threw the rock, but is it in her head? It looked like she was going to tell Stan at the end, but instead they talked about their grossness, which is cute, I guess, because it's how they bond. They're young kids. They're going through shit in puberty. That's what kids do. I'm wondering if they had sex, because she was talking about being a virgin and how she thought she might like girls, but now she thinks she likes Stan. And she seemed really about him in the last episode. She put on his shades, was talking all about him. They spent the whole day together for the most part, smoking up. Granted, it was a nice release from not having to deal with her mother and deal with life because her father killed himself, but still looks like she's digging him. And regardless, if you're having a good time, hey, go with it. So we're just going to jump in. I'm really liking it, really wondering about the powers. I want to know if her father died for a reason, maybe related to powers, and that's where this is going. She's still covered in blood. Both episodes started with her running down the street in blood. First, we got introduced. Second, she is running and cops are on her ass. I think she murders the boyfriend. She has an anger management problem, and if you do something bad enough, maybe she cannot control it. She goes blackout rage and murders, and I think that's where this is going. If you guys want to be way ahead, possibly even done with the season by now, Patreon, full unedited reactions for this and other shows. If not, we're jumping in. Season 1, Episode 3, I Am Not Okay With This.
Dear Diary, I
fucked Stanley Barber? You fucked Stanley Barber.
So she did fuck him.
You don't have to keep repeating it. Liam is right there. Honestly, having sex with Stan was really awkward. Great. I really don't want a boyfriend. Just want to hang out with Dina and for all this weird shit to stop happening and
So
for everything to
is a
go back
lesbian.
to normal.
100%. We were supposed to go to Ricky Berry's birthday party tonight, but I don't think he's up for it.
Fucking, why don't we just go together, you and me? Please say yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Karen's dog got diarrhea.
Ew.
So, I have to stay a few more hours.
So that means what?
You can take your brother home without being an asshole about it.
Oh my god.
I told Dina that Stan was going down somewhere, and that he was really good at it.
Yep. He's going down south to Mexico.
This looks like
Very
Stan
efficient
pulling up.
fighter.
That looked like Stan's car.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There he is now. What's he doing?
Just wait.
Just wait. I love that he plays it off so cool. Like, don't worry about it.
So do you wanna like do something later tonight or something?
Oh God, what have I done?
You know, I would, but Dina and I are going to Ricky Berry's party.
There's the bully.
That's Richard Reinard.
Richard Reinard. It sounds like
Might
Richard
kick your
Reinard.
ass.
I mean, if I really can make a nosebleed with my brain, then maybe it can be used for good.
Bet you feel like a badass, huh?
Kinda.
One day, it's all gonna go downhill, buddy. Your life would be so pathetic you'll actually attend your high school reunions because you know what? Nothing else is ever gonna happen for you in your entire life.
The puzzles are downstairs. In the basement. Where my dad killed himself. And I haven't been down there since. Dad and Liam would work on a puzzle. After breakfast. It's kind of their thing. But Dad and I, to me it felt like everything was our thing.
Maybe he had powers.
I wish I understood him better. Why the hell didn't he leave a note? I mean, did he really have no idea I was gonna be such a freak? Why would he do that?
It's Banana.
Oh,
I think he's...
Fuck me.
she killed the hedgehog. Amazing.
Banana was only 12 in hedgehog years. I murdered a tween.
Banana. He's with Dad now.
Yeah. Everything's so different without you around.
Oh God. When does this get easier?
I wish I was a monkey.
First, Brad's stupid nose. then Liam's adorable hedgehog. Daria, I feel like I'm racking up a body count here.
Don't you think it's time for the world premiere of Sydney Novak's cleavage?
Dina always makes me feel brave.
Okay, fine. Anything else earth-shattering you want to tell me?
I think there might be something wrong with me.
What do you mean? Everybody feels like a freak sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Finishing touch, lipstick.
Feels like we're about to be eaten by wolves, like really drunk, judgmental wolves. I do have this.
Oh my god, you're my hero.
That's her dad's flask.
It was terrifying.
So awesome.
I was so afraid I'd do something fucked up.
Can we please stick together?
Duh. I'd never leave you.
You know she's bailing on her. Dad! It's like a Dumb and Dumber suit.
So you and Sid are like neighbors. Like close neighbors, right? Holy shit, that's Jenny Tuffield.
Didn't her mom just send her to rehab?
She's all better now?
The only one looking at me was Dina.
18 years and 9 months ago today. They were drinking a little bit of Pinot Gris, and then 9 months later, Richard Dickwad Berry was born. Looks like you guys are having fun.
I dress those.
You like it?
We should go hang.
Oh, we are hanging. You should dance with us.
My ankle is killing me right now, babe.
Yeah, sure. Just let me finish this song.
And she's gonna ditch her.
Sure.
You
yeah,
can
that's
see
fine.
that coming. He's like, I will trade you in. Stop dancing with women.
Don't worry about him. He said he's fine. I'll be right back, I promise.
Where did Stan go? Stan was like right there a song ago. I guess he's gonna come walking up, because Stan always seems to pop up.
What's she doing out here?
Just mountains of cocaine.
You do realize that the entire cheerleading squad are actually doing lines of cocaine in the upstairs bathroom?
Oh my god. Is that why they have so much energy?
Totally. Yeah. I have a question for you.
Why you
And there's
being-
like absolutely no pressure or anything.
Okay.
You know, would you ever want to go to homecoming?
Maybe. I guess I'll see how I feel on the day.
With me.
If you don't have plans yet, and if you don't totally hate the idea, would you want to go with me?
I just have to be harsh. Tell Stan I don't like him in that way.
Oh,
I should like him in that way, but I don't.
at least she's honest.
Okay, sure. Why not?
I am pathetic.
Great.
I'm gonna go find Dina.
Yeah. See you later.
Tell me he yelled at her.
Hey.
Hey.
Brad bitched her out for not immediately coming to him.
We got in this huge fight, and I honestly don't even know what it was about. That happens with me and my mom a lot. And he asked me for his jacket back.
Oh, shit. I think they're gonna kiss. But I think the friend might not be. Yeah, it's gonna make a weird thing now with her.
It's just not.
Yeah, no, totally. So,
Okay. Wait, Sid.
You could tell right away she was just drunk and emotional. Is something crazy gonna happen at the party? Is she gonna like, oh, okay, at least she's out of the building. I was gonna say if she Kerry explodes the house, that'd be dark. Oh, Jesus Christ! That's Stan! That's Stan's car. How is Stan always showing up, though? Tell me whoever's in that car saw it so I can confirm. Another great episode. This was the longest of the entire series. I looked and it was almost 30 minutes, longest of the series by far. Most are 20, if not less. We see at the end there, she shreds trees. I don't know if she's getting stronger or her powers are getting stronger, or because she's more aware of it, that she could kind of think about it more. But that was Stan's car. I don't know if it was actually Stan, but that looked exactly like Stan's car that almost hit her. And they were stopped in the road and the trees got shredded way past where the car was. I want to make sure that person saw and experienced that, because I know I'm beating it like a dead horse, but I don't trust these shows until other people make acknowledgments of it. You could say in this episode that the hedgehog died and it really died in real life, but the hedgehog could have just died of natural causes. Those kind of rodent type animals, hamsters, gerbils, stuff like that, they don't last that long. We get more into the father killing himself. He killed himself in the basement. He left a notepad with numbers written on it. I'm wondering if for some reason he had to kill himself because he had powers, and it was like, you got to kill yourself so your family survives or your daughter will inherit your powers. Because why all of a sudden is she seeing these powers right after her father died? Did he pass them on? Is it like a generation thing? We also see that the Brad guy is the douchebag he seems to be. I said he's not the worst we've seen in movies and TV. Some of them get violent and mean and aggressive. He's a total douche. He broke up with her probably because she didn't immediately run to him when he said, "Come with me now." But that's all over. You could see, though, I was going to say it, but they were talking and I didn't want to talk over them. You could see that her friend was basically just emotional and wanted a friend to talk to and lay with and just be like, let's get drunk and have a good time. And instead, Sydney took it the wrong way and kissed her, admits that she is a lesbian. That's where I'm going with the whole powers thing. No one has yet seen it or acknowledged her powers. Is this a interesting way of spinning, dealing with a teenager accepting their sexuality, and maybe all this is not really happening in her mind, she's just experiencing the inner rage that would come with her dealing with the troubles of dealing with her sexuality as a young girl? Because when she was standing up to the bully, nothing happened. All she did was use her knowledge and her wits and Stanley's saying from the episode before about how these people are going to amount to nothing. They're going to go to high school reunions and be total shit in the future. That's all she did. She used what Stanley told her, but she didn't use any power to defend her brother or to stick up for him. I don't think that's over with, and I think that's going to come back, and that might be why she's covered in blood. Why is she covered in blood? It's got to be something violent. I doubt you'd have that much blood on you, and she had dog tags on her. She must run into military. So I'm keeping my ears open and my eyes open for military people. If you guys want to be way ahead, probably even done with this show by now, Patreon link in front of me, full reactions unedited, as well as other shows that I do on the channel. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.